We started early, chasing calm seas in a dream. Turquoise water. Then came Gramvousa, wild, raw, and quiet. And just beyond, the place we came for. Balos, even more beautiful than we imagined. At sea level, it felt unreal. And the boat, our little island of freedom. And just like that, we were off. Early start. Smooth sea. The sky was clear. No destination in sight yet. Just the sound of the engine and the promise of something special ahead. The skipper slowed down and just pointed. We turned our heads and saw this. Tersanas Cave. Massive. Quiet. A huge opening in the rocks, like something hidden for centuries. No signs, no people. We stayed a while, just watching. Not saying much, just taking it in. The weather was hot and we decided it was time for a swim. So we let our skipper take us somewhere special. And as we approached, we were surprised. A hidden cove, no beach, just sharp rocks and glowing turquoise water. It felt like the kind of place you don't find twice. There are moments that don't need words. Just water, laughter, and the feeling that, right now, there's nowhere else you'd rather be. As we cruised along the edge of the cove, something unusual caught our eye. A perfectly straight line carved into the rock, about 1.5 meters above the sea. Our skipper told us the story. Centuries ago, after a massive earthquake, this whole part of the island rose out of the water. Since then, the sea stayed where it was, but the land didn't. As we cruised along the edge of the cove, the cliffs rose sharply beside us, their rugged faces telling tales of time. Our skipper shared a legend. This was once the domain of Aeolus, the god of winds, who aided Odysseus by taming the storms. The ancient name Korikos, meaning leather bag, echoes this myth, reminding us that these waters have long been part of epic journeys. We were almost there, but we couldn't see it yet. Just cliffs, sea, and the feeling that something special was waiting around the corner. The water grew calmer, clearer. No one said much. We were all just looking ahead, ready to see what was coming. As we approached Gramvousa Island, the first thing we saw was a wreck, old, rusted, silent. And above it, cliffs rising out of the sea, wild, steep, full of presence. There was something about this place. The island looked like it had stories to tell. Maybe of pirates, maybe of battles, or maybe of things no one remembers anymore. It felt untouched, like time had slowed down here, or maybe stopped altogether. At the top of the island, it still stands. the fortress of Gramvousa, built by the Venetians over 400 years ago. They placed it here to guard the sea and to hold back the Ottomans. For a while it worked. But time changed everything. Centuries later, during the Greek Revolution, rebels took shelter inside these walls. Cut off, surrounded, desperate. That's when they turned to piracy. From this very island, they raided passing ships, not for gold, but for survival. They say the fortress once held over 1,000 men. Now it holds nothing but wind and silence. No roads, no houses, just stone, sea, and sky. From above, we finally saw it all. The island is wild, sharp, beautiful in a way that doesn't try to impress. Around the beach, the land turns softer, but only a little. Low shrubs, dry grasses, and clusters of thyme stretch between the rocks. Everything here is shaped by the wind. Nothing grows tall, nothing grows easily. Down below, the turquoise shallows are no longer empty. Visitors walk along the shore, boats come and go. It's not untouched, not anymore. But somehow, it still holds its magic. We left Gramvousa behind. Ahead of us, a shape appeared. Pale sand, shallow curves, and blue that shifted with every wave. It was Balos, finally. We'd seen the pictures, heard the stories, but nothing compares to arriving like this, by boat. From a distance, it looks untouched, like a dream you're not sure is real. We stepped off the boat and into something unreal. The sand was soft, the water was warmer than we expected. We walked the lagoon, barefoot, slow, almost quiet. No plans, no timeline, just light and salt and the sound of the water around us. You don't visit Balos, you feel it. And then, without realizing it, it becomes a part of you. Somewhere near here in Cretan legend, Talos once walked. A giant made of bronze, sent to guard the island. He circled Crete 3 times a day, his body burning hot, his footsteps shaking the ground. They say his path followed the coastline, just like ours. Of course, he's gone now. But sometimes, when the light hits the water just right, you feel like something ancient is still watching. Balos isn't just beautiful, it's protected. This is a Natura 2000 area, home to rare plants, sea turtles, and birds that nest in the cliffs. The sand is white and soft, sometimes tinged with pink from crushed shells. And the water. It's shallow, warm, and always changing. Turquoise, emerald, light blue, all in the same glance. Thousands come here every year, but when you're standing in the water, it still feels personal. It still feels yours. We left Balos slowly, quietly. Not ready to go, but full from what we'd seen. The sea was also calm on the way back, the island behind us, the memories ahead. And just like that, we were on our way to the port we started from. This was more than a day trip. It was something we'll carry with us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more journeys like this one. There's plenty more to explore. Check out the other videos on our channel. Got a question? Or a favorite moment from the trip? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Until the next video, be good and have a nice time.
Bravo, Kapitan Mikhaili.
Delia Maseferes. Είχε βγάλει λίγο αέρα τώρα.
Εντάξει. Μονάτσα ήταν. Αυτό τον καιρό δεν το έχω ξαναδεί ποτέ μου.
Αλήθεια.
Γεια σας.